Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the UNLV Rebels and the USF Bulls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the UNLV head coach before the game, he said that first win has really helped settle this team in. They knew they could possibly be good, being ranked in the preseason poll, but now they're proving it on the field. He said, we've just got to do it week in and week out, and that starts today. They are taking that 1-0 mentality into every single game. Today is no different. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bulls headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the return, it's Edwards. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here's Simmons to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Simmons. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
You've got to do a better job with your decision-making at quarterback. I love the individual effort, escaping when things break down. Now you're trying to find someone open downfield on the scramble drill, but no one's there. Just throw it away. Take the incompletion, live to play another day. But now, because you ran out of bounds, you've lost 3 yards.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quick give. It's Edwards. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it inside the 40. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, it's Isaac. Breaks the tackle. And runs through another one. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. A shot for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Bull!
He's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a crease. He's past the sticks. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Simmons. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second and long here. Left side is Thurman. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Turns it upfield.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Just going to keep it after the snap. Run ends there. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. On the move. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. A run for the quarterback. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him. Out wide left, it's Lions. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Out wide right, it's Edwards. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. And he will take it in. Touchdown UNLV. The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Isaac. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. Breaks free. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to the well. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vegas. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Hard running there. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. Left side is Cobb. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. That holding call backs him up 10. It's now 1st and 20. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He's looking to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Isaac. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Makes a catch at the 10. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that. But boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback signaling to his guys. To the air. It's Croman Hope. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Rebels offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the red zone, it's Edwards. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a...
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Quarterback changing the play. Hand it to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Looking to the big tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Breaks into the open. The 50. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And how about the backup, man? His first touch, he makes a big play in the running game. That is exactly how you earn more carries. He's not a guy that's leaned on to get those starter reps, to get the #1 reps. But when you do that, I promise you'll start to earn more reps with this offense.
That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They're going to ride this running back. Might have a chance.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. 3rd and short, you might run the football. You got to fake that, certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter to make the catch and get the first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. the 20. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Again, it's Simmons. Pulls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Throwing Simmons. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. And we begin with a look at Miami University taking on the number 13 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Red Hawks, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll open the second half with a run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hoke. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Under pressure, being chased. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. On the return. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Here's Simmons to throw. The screen, and watch out. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
It's Just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
214 close. 214 close. Shift.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Simmons escapes the pressure going right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, it's Lions. Enough to move the chains. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
We got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for a 1st down.
And the Rebels are flying down the field. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Right side, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throw to the end zone, picked off. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The short hands, it's Parks. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Man, that is exactly what you want. That is perfect execution. Back near your own end zone, man. You want to get that ball out of your hand. You want to create some space, and don't flirt with that end zone at all. Ball gets out of quarterback's hand. Receiver makes the play. Great job understanding the situation.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football, and you could tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Hits inside, it's Isaac. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to take it back. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Could not make his way to the corner.
That cornerback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Long way to go on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Trying to get started. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Throwing Simmons. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. How about that shot into the end zone? Makes the grab for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Look out! Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
2nd down to the air. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll...